I will not, no one can just come up and cook up stories and think that they will malign me or destroy me, no. And I am strong, and I'll continue counting on the support of Nigerians. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the prayers. And yes, I'm not afraid of what will happen, even though I'm concerned that the whole federal government as a body, as a sovereign entity, will reduce itself to use taxpayers' money to further witch hunt an individual who doesn't have a track record of no criminality. I have never been arrested by the police. I have never been charged to court for anything wrong, illegal. I am also aware that in the course of this whole happenstance, that they were digging up to find out whether they could initiate an EFCC case against me, maybe for embezzlement of funds, but they found me clean, and I'm so proud. I never, in the course of me running the committee, tasked or harassed any of the companies under my watch then, or any minister or anything for anything. There was nothing. I do not have any case. And it's funny, ironically, that the same individuals who have tons of petitions against them, even proven ones, right in EFCC, are the same people who have ganged up against a woman of clean character. And for those who think that they could scandalize me because of my past marriages, listen, yes, I've been married twice before, my husband now, and I tell you, no one knows the reason why my marriage ended. And my husband is calling me. I'm sure it's really long to speak on this. Okay, but it's okay. Let me just say this. Let me round up. No one knows the reason why my previous marriages ended, but I would just say I'm a survivor, and I have a good understanding relationship with my first husband is dead. He died years back. And my second, I have a good relationship with him and the kids. And as a matter of fact, in the course of my elections, his family supported me greatly, and because he's from Okene local government, and his family supported me. So if I was a bad person, then I don't think I'll be lucky enough to have a man as good as my husband now. And I love him dearly. I support him. Alema of Warrior Kingdom. Hi, Chief Emmanuel Udua. I love you dearly. Thank you so much. I know it's not been easy. Even times when I thought this was too much. I remember some days I would just tell him, my love, I'm so sorry. Because I just feel guilty sometimes that maybe I should have stayed quiet. There are times when I've had these thoughts, yes, that maybe I shouldn't have spoken up. Maybe he would have still had a blossom relationship with the Senate president. But I did hold it. He appreciated me and he said, Natasha, you did no wrong. It's good you spoke up. It's good I know who my friends are. And I didn't soil nothing. But he's been of great support for me and the children. Thank you so much for those. My kids will come to me and say, Mom, whatever we read online doesn't define you. And yeah, Adiola, you too, thank you for opening your platform. I do appreciate. And I'm sorry for the insults. I've seen people say, oh, I paid you. I can't, how will I? Like, there's no value to this. And yeah, thank you so much for all the goodwill. Thank you for this platform.
Thank you, Senator, for opening up and coming on the show and, addressing all these things. Also, thank you for saying you didn't pay me. I don't know what anybody in their right senses will think.
I read that somewhere in some comment.
I don't collect money from anybody. I have never collected any money. I've never collected money from anybody to feature them on my show or to talk about their story. So I never respond to things like that because who has time? But I'm glad that you talked about it. So I have a number of concerns, and then I'm going to take questions from them because I promised them that I will take questions from people. So my first concern is, first and foremost, what can we do about Obinna, who is still in prison? The second concern is, you said that you're going to appear in court. So we are concerned about your safety. What day are you arriving in Nigeria? Because if we don't hear from you, we want you to be able to text, to tweet or something that I am safely in my home. We don't want a situation where you'll be picked up at the airport. What day are you arriving in Nigeria? You don't need to tell us the time, but we will be looking at the clock. If we don't hear if we don't get a tweet from you by maybe Monday afternoon or Tuesday afternoon or something, we just want to be able to follow you bumper to bumper as Nigerians who are worried about your safety. So number one, what can we do about Obinna? that is still being detained? And number two, what are you arriving in Nigeria, and do you promise to tweet or something, carry us along on your social media platforms that I have safely arrived in Nigeria, or I'm on my way to Nigeria or something, just so that if we don't hear from you, we will know if you've been picked up at the airport, because we don't want that kind of situation.
Okay. I have also heard first that the moment I arrive in Nigeria, my passport will be seized to prevent me from traveling, more like in a bid to restrict my movement. I don't know, that's a rumor. I hope that's not going to happen, because, I mean, it's not like I've skipped any arraignments. It's not like I'm on the wanted list. So I will present myself, like I said, right now I'm in London. I will present myself on the 3rd. I hope to be in Nigeria, if not the 1st, the 2nd latest. Or maybe very early in the morning on the 3rd, and then go straight to court. Because there is a British Airways flight on the night of on the 2nd. That means I'll fly overnight and arrive on the... Whatever it is, I'll let you know. But just know that I also have concerns of my safety. If I'm going to court, will I be protected? I know there, you know how was it? Where was I? I think I saw something on the news somewhere where somebody was shot at the court. It was like international news. I don't know if you saw it. It was recent. Like, was it in the States or something? I saw it. Somebody was going to court and was shot at the entrance of the court. So my mind was like, oh my goodness, what if this happens to me? But you know what? I'm just going to be courageous and trust that no harm will come to me. Yeah, I'll arrive in Nigeria. I'll promise to keep you informed. I will make tweets. Yes. I'm not that active on Twitter, but I'm
Nigerians want me to tell you, don't eat anything or don't drink anything. Because
no, if I'm perchance, I don't know why my husband keeps calling me. Sorry, let me take this call. Maybe he wants to tell me something.
Okay, so this is the time. I'm going to mute you.
Just hold on, it's important. Let me just take this. And yeah, Adiola, you too, thank you for opening your platform. I do appreciate it. And I'm sorry for the insults. I've seen people say, oh, I paid you. I can't, how will I, like, there's no value to this. And yeah, thank you so much for all the goodwill. Thank you for this platform.
Thank you for signing up for, you know, opening up and coming on the show and, you know, addressing all these things. Also, thank you for saying you didn't pay me. I don't know what anybody in their right senses will think.
I read that somewhere in some comment.
I was not collect money from anybody. I have never collected any money. I've never collected money from anybody to feature them on my show or to talk about their story. So I never respond to things like that, because who has time? But I'm glad that you talked about it. So I have a number of concerns, and then I'm going to take